Welcome back. Today I'm playing 2.1 Evo Skarmy Cycle. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. I'm using the Evo Wall Breakers, the Royal Ghost, because he's boosted, and I thought it would be funny to kind of like bait stuff out with the Royal Ghost, so we're trying this out. This is just a little deck that I kind of made myself. It's a weird little cycle deck. It's cheap, it's easy. Anyway, I want to tell you guys a story. I haven't been telling you guys life stories recently, so I actually want to tell you a story, a horror story, in fact, about the time I had to work a job. I know, crazy. So, for those of you that don't know, for most of my life, I have been self-employed, and I have only actually worked one official job legally for somebody other than myself, because I've been self-employed for most of my life at this point, or at least most of my time spent working. Now, essentially, I worked at my dad's friend's gas station when I was like 15, 16. So this is a long time ago. This is like 8 years ago, something like that. Anyway, this is a long time ago, but essentially I was underage and I was working like 2 days. I worked 2 days there just to see what it was like. My dad wanted me to try it out, right? I don't know why I canon that, by the way. You can counter that with just skeletons. But anyway, I worked 2 days, and in those 2 days of work, I just kind of pumped gas, and it was a Saturday and a Sunday, so it was really light. They were paying me like $12 an hour, and I was working like 12-hour days, which sounds like a lot, but I really didn't mind because, like, it wasn't a lot of work to deal with. Okay, dude, I'm gonna go opposite lane of him, because the stupid splash cards are so annoying. But it wasn't a lot of work, so I didn't mind working 12-hour days, because most of the time I just sit on their couch, and, he's not gonna defend that, that's a little bit weird. I hate that I can't really defend this too well. I think what I should do... Oh my god, I'm dead. I'm dead and buried. I'm dead and buried. Wait, please, skeletons. Please! Okay. Oh my god. Why didn't it retarget? What the fuck? Dude, I'm trying to tell this... This is why I stopped telling stories. I'm sorry, guys. I like to tell the stories, but at the same time, I can't tell the stories and talk at the same time. I'm so bad at it, and I wish I was better at it. But, essentially, so since I was a minor... First of all, I couldn't sell cigarettes. That's one thing that was really important to this story. I am not legally allowed to sell cigarettes. And you might be wondering, why is that important? Well, because the reason why, or the main part of this story, involves cigarettes. Because basically, like, I'm doing nothing, really. I'm kind of just sitting on the couch, using my phone, doing all that stuff. But 2 cops come in, right? 2 cops come in a cop car. And the guy asked me for a pack of Parliament shorts. And I'm thinking, okay, he wants cigarettes. Let's... But I can't sell cigarettes. I'm not allowed to. I wasn't 18. Now, for reference, I do look, or at the time I could probably pass for 18 due to the fact that I was on testosterone injections and HGH for like the entirety of my life, which I actually only recently got off of those. Thankfully, due to, come on, connect. Oh, and that's a choke from you, buddy. Big choke, thankfully. Anyway, so I could probably pass for older, like 18-ish. But the problem was that, first of all, this guy's deck is super annoying, but still, even if I could pass for it, I wasn't 18. I should not be selling these cops cigarettes, and these cops asked me for cigarettes, so I'm like, okay, we don't have those. And he's like, oh, okay, what about, and then he was like, oh, what about this kind? Because what I noticed is that most people who like cigarettes only go for their brand of cigarettes, like their preferred brand of cigarettes. I totally lose this game, by the way. This guy's deck is so annoying. But yeah, most people only go for their preferred brand of cigarettes and will not substitute with other brands because, I don't know, maybe they like the taste or something like that. I have no idea how it works. I don't smoke. But yeah, most people who are particular about their cigarettes, or most smokers are particular about their cigarettes, right? So I'm like, oh, we don't have those right now. And then he's like, okay, well, what about these? He goes for a secondary option. It's like, okay, well, maybe I can try something for that. So I go in the back, I kind of just sit in the back, and I'm like, oh, hey, man, we're actually, like, all out of cigarettes. We need a new shipment. And then this guy, oh my god, this guy, says I don't even know how he saw it, because he is so far from everything. He is so far from the windows. He's far from just everything. And I'm just spamming here. But he's so far, and then he's like, oh, what about that pack right there? And from across the station, because it's connected to a garage, because there's a mechanic, right? But from across the station, he's like, what about that pack right there? And he points to a small pack of, like, shorts that's, I don't even know what brand cigarette they were, but he points to a small pack of shorts that's in the window, and it's like, how did he even see that from how far he is? And I lost that first game. That was a very unfortunate counter. I hate Witch, and all of those cards kind of just drop my cards, but it's fine. But anyway, he's like, what about that pack right there? And he sees one pack that's displayed in the window, and it's like, oh my god. It's like, oh my god. And I was like, oh, that's a display pack. We can't sell that. And he's like, oh, but are there cigarettes in there? And I'm like, yeah. I should have just said no. I should have just been like, no, that's just a pack. But I said yeah, and then he was like, oh, okay, then I guess I'll take those. And I was trying to say, oh, well, I don't think I'm supposed to sell those specifically. And he was like, it's fine, it's fine. It's like, all right. So anyway, I walk over to the window, I grab the pack, and then, as I grab the pack, he's like, oh, okay. So, yeah, I actually just disconnected. That's so cool. I just disconnected. You're yawning? I just fucking didn't play anything and you're yawning, you asshole. Regardless, so and as I bring the pack to him, he's like, oh, well, how old are you? You seem a bit young to be working here. And when he said that, oh my god, my heart dropped. And I was like, oh yeah, 19. I don't know why I said 19. I just felt like 18 was a bit on the nose. So I said 19. I was like, oh, okay. And then they drove off, but it was actually terrifying. Like, genuinely. Terrifying experience. Hated it. Hated every second of it. Fuck this guy, by the way. He is so lucky I disconnected. Oh, that's so annoying. Wow, that is really unfortunate. Okay, so we're gonna lose our second game in here. Due to not even Wi-Fi issues, dude. My internet is fine. Sometimes this game just likes to disconnect, and I don't know why. I don't know what causes it. But it's just a thing that happens sometimes, and it's infuriating, because then I get this just garbage player yawning on me after I just didn't defend his entire P.E.K.K.A push. Like, you suck dick, buddy. I want you to know that I think you suck dick. Because you do suck dick, in fact. So we're gonna split this here. Maybe that can take care of that left side. That Musketeer is going to be a little bit of an issue. Oh, wow, that was a bad play from him. Oh, I didn't mean to... Why did I... Oh, my God, dude, that's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. That's so bad. Now, someone else asked me, what do you think of Evolution Valkyrie? Am I the only person that hates it? Now, out of all the problematic evolutions, which I'm not going to lie, I'm just going to let this guy win, and I'll see you guys in the next game, because disconnecting is so annoying. Alright, and we're back. That last guy was terrible. But I think Valkyrie is probably the least problematic evolution out of all the problematic ones. I still think it is problematic, because I don't think it's fair that Valkyrie isn't, like, scaled per unit, right? Because I don't think it is fair that Valkyrie can full counter a golem by herself. Like, that is crazy. Like, that is just insane. Which, it really sucks, because you could be playing Golem, and I've played a bit of Golem on this channel, which is weird, because before this channel, I would have never touched Golem any time in my life. But I've played a fair bit of Golem on this channel, and I think it's unfair that Valkyrie, at the Evo, can just full counter a Golem for, like, a double trade, and then you're up, like, 4 elixir on that. It's just kind of lame. I feel like they should make it where the Valkyrie... Oh, that's a bad spirit. That is actually perfectly fine for me. He's going to rage on this, but it still can get a lot of damage before he does. Yep. Now I'm going to do this on the defense. Oh, it doesn't even matter. It's just the small ones. Okay. But yeah, I think Valkyrie shouldn't... I think what they should do to Valkyrie to nerf it is make it so that way, like, the weight or the size of a card determines how much it's pulled by, right? So a Hog Rider, I think Evo Valkyrie full countering Hog Rider is fine, but I don't think Evo Valkyrie full countering a Golem is fine, for example. I think that is unfair for the cost of the card. I just don't think that's cool. They got to do something about that, because that is outright problematic. Ooh, I can stall him a little bit there. What are you doing? Wow, he sold. Okay, dude, that's not how that card works. You can't counter it like that. No, you just can't counter it like that. Wow, we almost took 2 towers with that, and that's gonna be this is gonna be the first one game. And all it took was what did it take to win this game? I don't even know. No, you're not. Oh my god, that jumped. Oh, but it already killed the thing before it jumped. But yeah, I think Evo Valkyrie should maybe have its, like, scaling for the pull reduced based on what it's pulling, because I don't think it should be able to full counter golems. And I don't think it should... Yeah, actually, that's really the only problematic interaction I think that Evo Valkyrie has. The card itself is pretty annoying, but honestly, it's not that bad. It's not as bad as, like, certain other Evos. Like, Evo Skeletons, they had to nerf it, and I still think it is just a problematic design. It's not a well-designed card, because Evo Skeletons for 1 elixir can full counter most things in the game, which is just insane regardless of what the card is, how much value that they can get, and how, like, they can just pull you out of a losing scenario, because you could be down, like, 20 elixir, they have, like, 6 pumps down, they have a massive push, but because they don't have, like, double small spell or something that can take care of it, then you can Evo, guys on it, Evo Larry, right? And then you just win that push. This guy cannot take this no matter what, by the way. I'm just gonna spam harder than him. Look at these cannons, dude. Call this 2.1 cannon cycle, because goddamn do I got cannons down. That sounds like I'm talking about me having huge tits. That's not what I mean. But yeah, this is a easy game. Brain dead player. That's another Evo that I think is problematic. I'll talk about that in a second, though. Electro Dragon is another one that I hate. It already, like, counters Swarm, but then you put the Evo on it, and it just full counters any Swarm regardless of the size. And then if you have a big push and they have Evo Electro Dragon, first of all, it's hard to kill. Dude, another E Golem player? Are we serious? And Cannon being like last in my hand, it doesn't help, but whatever. First of all, it's hard to kill. That's already an annoying part of the card. It's an air unit, and it's pretty slow, so it stays behind a lot of things, and it's already hard to take care of on its own. So then you put the Evo on it, and then it's just like, it just chains on anything you have in your push, and you're forced to take massive amounts of damage for it. It's just not fair. It really just isn't fair. And it's not the only problematic Evo. There's a lot of problematic Evos, right? I'm pretty sure we know this. Most of the Evos are pretty poorly designed. I think Evo... That was... What? What was that monk ability? I think seeing that monk ability actually made me lose my train of thought, because what the fuck? Evo Musketeers well designed. Evo Wall Breakers are not well designed, simply for the fact that there is no way to counter them for a decent trade, because no matter what, they'll get value. They're good on defense, they're good on offense, which they shouldn't even be good on defense based on like how they've been designed. So it's just crazy. It is just crazy, and there's a lot of unfairness in it. You're gonna get split. You're gonna get split, and yep, alright, perfect split, take care of all of that, and we should be good. Look, even this guy, look, he arrows that, and it gets so much value still. You can't tell me that Evo Skarmy is well designed when it's capable of doing that. That's crazy. Like, actually insane. That should not be how this works, and he's gonna lose his tower on the right side there because of that log, and the Evo Skarmy just carried. Like, you can't tell me that that's good design when it's able to do that. Like, that's crazy. By the way, I didn't mean to mirror that. I kind of just double tapped and fat fingered it, so I just kind of wasted elixir there, but it's completely fine. We should be good here. This guy's another E-Golem player. E-Golem's a pretty brain-dead deck. I don't really respect E-Golem players, but it's whatever. But yeah, I think someone else asked me something. Where are you from? The USA. I think it's pretty clear from my accent. I live in New York City. Not Newark, the city in New Jersey. That is a fucking cesspool. I hate that place. Please kill it. Oh, thank God. It killed the one thing I didn't want to deal with. I hate that card so much. It really is just an annoying card all around. It's not fun to deal with, and it's hard to counter just because of how it's designed. But yeah, if they put me on the development team for Clash Royale for some reason, I don't know why I would ever be on the Clash Royale development team, but if that ever happened, my number one retort, my number one thing, I'd be focused on rebalancing and reworking a lot of the Evos, because a lot of them are very poorly designed. Like, you could, like, dude, this Evo Skarmy is crazy on defense. I was always thinking about how it's like a crazy offensive card that you could, like, get crazy pushes with that they can't defend because of how the skeletons work. But on defense, it's even better. It's so good on defense. It's actually insane. Now, along with that, a lot of you guys like to give me decks to try out in the comments, and I do want to try out all of the decks that you guys are sending me. The only problem is that I am mostly free to play. The last thing I bought in this game was this season's Pass Royale, which I only bought for the Evo, because I wanted to make videos on it. Which, by the way, some guy on Instagram, follow me if you haven't already, some guy on Instagram, when I did the Evo Skarmy bait cycle video, so, dude, I don't mean to be an asshole, but in his profile picture, he's wearing a fedora, and he has the greasiest hair I've ever seen. But he was like, I don't even remember, but he was like attacking me, saying like, oh, why are you lying about the reason why you bought Pass Royale? You just want the pay to win, lol. And then he was being a dick in the comments, and it wasn't just that, because he was outright just like saying I'm lying and saying that I only bought it because I'm bad at the game and stuff like that. And it's like, what are you even talking about? No, I bought it for the content, because in all honesty, dude, oh my God, they buffed that card for whatever reason. I didn't even realize Spirit Empress was on my tower, because I was busy looking at the comments on my monitor in front of me. So that's a bit of a choke from me. Okay, well, dude, what are you doing? You can't tell me that that was your best play, right? No, you can't. You really can't. Let's see what he does about this now. He doesn't have arrows. What are you gonna play on that? Small Swarm? Oh, Valkyrie. Okay. Honestly, I could make this comeback. This guy's not great. He's not great. One more hit. Nope. Okay. We're fine. This guy is not great. I could make a comeback here. I just need to wait for him to overcommit and then go in with Skarmy. I think if I go in with Skarmy... But yeah, that guy on Instagram was just attacking me, saying a whole lot of bullshit. And it's like, first of all, you're so annoying. Second of all, like, what is even the purpose of you doing this? I don't understand. Like, you're just going out of your way to be a dickhead. Oh my God, that might have been the perfect timing. Hold up. That might have been the timing. That takes that right side. You have Lava Hound, by the way. What is up with that? What is up? And look, all of a sudden we're up. All of a sudden we're up. This deck doesn't have any air counters, though, so I actually... am just gonna have to defend what he puts on the floor and eat that Lava Hound, which is... He didn't put anything on the floor because... Oh my god! Oh wow, that's clutch. That is actually clutch. I'm gonna place this here for the pups, and then I'm gonna freeze you to retarget. And then I'm... Nope, 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 nope. You're not allowed to do that. No, you're not allowed to do that. 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 Okay, it is very problematic. It is very problematic. Come on, 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 come on. Alright, and then Skarmy to tank, because that's literally all I can do here. That is quite literally all I can do here. Skeletons to tank. Mirror skeletons to tank. Holy, how is my tower alive, dude? Masterclass defense right there. No wall breakers, please. Oh my god. Get the fuck off my tower. Maybe. Just maybe. Just maybe. I just have to get aggressive here. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, please, General. Please, General, live. Live, my General. No! Oh, dude, this was just another hard counter. That's so sad. Good luck to this guy, man. I hate the matchups in this game. Alright, and back in. That was a bit unlucky. Very unlucky, actually. And I'm only now realizing that this deck has no air counters. I got really lucky with those wall breakers connecting and killing those skeleton dragons earlier, but it really didn't matter because, you know, he's using Lava Hound. So, is that going to full counter? It's not. God damn it. Whatever. Let's see what he responds to that with. Arrows, I'm just going to wall breakers on that. And then I'm going to cannon on this because I'm not going to lie, I don't think he has much for it. Yeah, he has Firecracker, which still gets a hit. Good for me. Dude, Firecracker got nerfed, and I feel like its pick rate has barely declined. Like, people just like her too much, and I don't even understand why. Like, why do people like Firecracker so much? I don't get it. She's annoying, and she's hard to deal with sometimes, but I don't understand why people like her so much. Next time I do that, I'm going to prediction log. Wait, I want to do this first, just because I want to have that pressure up, and then I'm just going to do this, clean that up, and wall breakers on the right side, he can't respond to both, and he can't... Dude, what are you doing? Which, I mean, the wall breakers were kind of a sell for me. I mean, it clears that up, so I do get some good damage on the left side. Wall breakers don't kill a Tesla? Really? That's interesting. Along with that, Tesla's another card I've been getting tired of seeing. I don't like Tesla. I don't like Tesla. I feel like it's a weird middle ground between Cannon and Inferno Tower, and it's literally middle in everything, including elixir cost, and it's actually just maybe the best building in the game right now. Dude, targeting air is so good, especially when people are running so much air stuff. There's a lot of air being used right now. We're gonna combo these together because I don't want him to scar me. And he's probably... Yeah, okay. I logged because I expected him to scar me late, so the wall breakers would connect and then he would scar me, but he didn't. He actually scar me'd on them. So I didn't need to do that, but it's fine. We're still up quite a lot here. Now, see, this is what I'm talking about, though. I feel like Clash Royale does, in fact... Someone told me that I got paired up against a bot, because apparently they do put bots in Trophy Road, which is interesting. I didn't know that. But also, someone told me I got paired up against a bot, and it's like, okay, so they do try and inflate your win rates whenever you're losing. But also... Oh my god, he has arrows. Of course he has arrows. Take out that Tesla. He has Royal Ghost. Why do you have Royal Ghost? Genuinely, why do you have Royal Ghost? There's no reason for you, with this deck, to be running Royal Ghost. But, you know, people love running their mid-ladder bullshit, so I'll allow you to run Royal Ghost without complaining, because it's not a card that I particularly hate, unlike Firecracker and Hog Rider, two cards that I absolutely do hate, because they're very annoying. Huh. What do you guys think the most annoying card in Clash Royale is? I'd say Firecracker, and I don't think that's a rare opinion, but I think Magic Archer's up there too. But also the people who play Magic Archer, because you ever been in a match against a Magic Archer user and they get no damage at all throughout the entire game? I should have just thrown that at the thing. It's fine. But they get like no damage throughout the entire game except when they Magic Archer Tornado. Like, dude, I hate people that play like that and they just play for the Magic Archer Tornado. And, ooh, yes, I wanted that general to go on the left side, so I'm kind of annoyed that he didn't. Let's just log all that away. Oh my god, he has the Evo Skarmy. Wait, I didn't even notice. No! No! Stay the fuck back! No! Wait! Oh, don't choke! Oh my god, don't choke! We can't choke. Wait. Okay. We're fine. That's gonna connect. Yep. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. I can log cycle his tower. I can absolutely log cycle his tower. All I need is more logs. Come on. That's a little bit problematic. No. Oh, I lost. God damn it, I hate Hog Rider and I hate Firecracker. Yeah, and you're laughing at me? Dude, I would murder you if I ever met you in real life. I want you to know. Alistair, if you're watching this video, I'm going to go I'm gonna go see you in the Dutch place, alright? And I'm gonna kill you. Anyway, last matchup here, because I don't want to end on a loss. I won't actually kill that guy, or maybe I will, not like you guys would ever know. None of you are friends with that Alistair guy. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, he should not have been that close with me. Like, realistically, the deck he was running is a pretty good counter to everything that I'm running here, so even the fact that we got that close is pretty lucky. Or maybe he's just pretty bad, because he did play a lot of that terribly. I misclicked and missed the Skarmy like 3 times there, which is just so annoying from me, because what am I doing? Like, I clicked right above it, like right up here where you see that log. I clicked right above it like 3 times while trying to put it on the miner, and because I didn't get it, I took miner chip damage. And oh, dude, everyone's running Mega Knight. Every single person in existence is running Mega Knight. Mega Knight Witch, by the way, very, very strong push. Very problematic push most of the time. Let that jump, get that splash damage, and then Skarmy. Yep, alright, that was probably the best way I could have responded to that. No. No, I had an awkward hand. That's very annoying. And look how much damage I take. I love Mega Knight Witch, my favorite card combo in the game. But yeah, other than that being my favorite card combo in the game. Someone said that since Evo Mega Knight is so poorly designed, they should make it like 4 or 5 placements before you get it. Now that is a terrible idea. But then again, so is Evo Mega Knight, so I wouldn't be completely against that. This guy is using mostly underleveled cards, but I would like to say it is funny. I think, is his Mega Knight level 15? I wasn't paying attention, but if it is, that would just be so thematic. Because my friend who was playing Clash Royale is in like the same dumb mid-ladder mindset where you run like a bunch of cards that don't really fit. And what I noticed is he runs Mega Knight. Level 14, he has a king at level 10. He has a level 10 king tower. And he is running level 14 Mega Knight already. I don't even know how. He might have spent money on it. Regardless, right? He spends all that on that. But then he... Oh, you're so annoying. But then he, his log is like level 9. So it's like, are you serious? You spent... Oh, and this guy's just like that too. Look at that. Level 15 Mega Knight, your only max card. Fuck you. You're obnoxiously annoying and I hate you. Just because of how you play and what you run and what you choose to have max level. That Zap, by the way, carried. Zap carry. You know what, guys? I'm ending on a loss. I'm ending on a loss because I can't counter. There's no... These defensive options suck, dude. Skarmy's like my best defensive card, and he has Zap. Okay, yeah, no, we lose this. I'm not gonna give him the 3 crown because fuck you, I would have beaten you with bait. But what I will do is take this loss graciously. I hope you guys enjoyed. This battle ends in 10 seconds, but my life will be ending in 10 minutes after I stop recording, because I'm going to be assassinated. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As usual, I love you all, have an amazing day, and goodbye.